First of all, Joanne and Diana, if this crime had occurred recently, well, he would have been given a minimum of 25 years in prison. However, it happened prior to Jessica's law, which covers childhood molestation, prior to that law being passed.
Clark Allen Strome has off and on served 7 years for sexually assaulting a female relative when she was 5 years old. The parole board is ready to release him. The Macomb County Prosecutor is on a mission to block it.
This defendant has a history in this case of making threats against the victim's mother, the judge, the prosecuting attorney, very violent threats. Myself. So as soon as I heard that name, I remembered exactly who we were talking about.
This is an issue because the trial judge, Antonio Viviano, disregarded several recommendations and sentenced Strome to 5 to 30 years. And after 5, he was released. However, he violated parole by failing sex offender courses, so he was sent back to prison. And now, a new parole board has approved his re-release. Eric Smith tried the original case, and with this paperwork is building an argument to challenge the parole board's decision.
When the family first found out that he was getting out, they were about as scared as I've ever seen a family. And then when he got back in, you could instantly see the relief on their faces. This young lady, she was 5 at the time, so this 10 years, she's 15. So she's been through an awful lot in her life.
Judge Viviano has retired and his daughter has taken over his docket. So now Catherine Viviano must decide whether the prosecutor may challenge the parole board's decision to release Strome.
It's a weird thing that we have to fight through constantly. There's a paper chase, there's parole boards changing their minds constantly, but the bottom line in all this is you have frightened victims who have to deal with whether or not a sex offender is going to be released at any time.
The first hearing is scheduled for October 11th. There will be a series of hearings, and no matter what the outcome, this case is likely to go up to at least the Michigan Court of Appeals. In the meantime, though, Strome will stay in prison. Reporting live from Mount Clemens, Val Clark, Channel 7 Action News. Joanne?
Val, I wonder, did the prosecutor Smith tell you if he's hopeful, if he's confident in kind of what he's presenting, that he thinks he really has a chance here to stop this, perhaps?
You know, he's cautiously optimistic. We hear that a lot, but he said this has become so prevalent that he actually has a team now of prosecutors. All they do is challenge parole board decisions.
Well, interesting. I know it's a case you'll be following for us. Val Clark from Mount Clemens, thanks so much.